Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And you know what day it is? It's hump day. In other words, it's a Wednesday. And that's right, it's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm here, you're here. And what are we doing here on November 16th, 2022? We're giving you the Transformers Lowdown, also known as the Transformers News. And just like every other week, man, these are brought to you by tformers.com. Why? Because everything, including Transformers, goes better with a side of bacon, and you know it does, and you know you love it. And as much as you love giant robots, I think you love robotrecruits.co.uk just as much, because they have giant robots for all your giant robot needs. Guys, go check them out. They ship to the US, they ship to Europe. Don't know what else to say. And if you guys aren't on tformers.com, you guys got to get on, so that way you can see the daily Prime uploads that Bacon does. There's a vast world of knowledge on Optimus Prime that Bacon unloads almost every single day that he possibly can. Links down below to both robotrecruits.co.uk and Tformers, and my second channel, the Stop Motion channel, where I upload all my stop motion bits. And if you guys haven't heard the word as of yet, this Friday, Tales from Teletrend presents the Beast Wars rankings. JJ Prime could not be with us, so it will be Ninja Bill instead of JJ Prime. Welcome everybody in chat, man. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday, man. If you're at work, I'm glad I'm here to get you over that lunch break hump, whatever it is they call it, where you need an 8-hour energy. I'm glad to be your 8-hour energy. Let's see what's going on, chat. What's up, DFSs? Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope you're doing good. MC DJ, I got something to talk about with MC DJ real quick. Before I read his comment, shout out to MC DJ real quick. If you guys didn't check the community tab, Amazon has the new Legacy Metroplex, the one that is based on Cybertron. For, I think you can actually, with coupons and stuff, you can get him as low as like $115 plus shipping, all of it, right? So, I mean, you get really, really low. But MC DJ told me today that BestBuy.com has Black Zarak and the Ark on sale right now for $109.99. For the price of Metroplex at retail, you can get the Ark and Black Zarak for $20 more than what you can Metroplex right now at bestbuy.com. So if you guys have been waiting for the Ark, you guys waited on Black Zarak, man, at $110, I don't think you could really, honestly, couldn't go wrong with that deal whatsoever. And the fact that you can, I mean, you could hedge your bets and get all three for what, $350. You're saving a good $300 there. MC DJ, let's read your comment. He says, up against the ropes, need that tag as the man, just won't stop with those slaps. Wild card, where are you at, partner? Thank goodness it's Wednesday as the cream rises to the top. Yeah, dig it. Absolutely, man. Hey, me and Wildcard have been in talks. Wildcard is going to be doing something on the channel. Not sure as of what yet. He really wants to do like manager stuff. He really wants to do some intros and stuff for some videos. So we're gonna film that. We're gonna see how that goes for sure. Rachel, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Robot Recruits is in the house, and hey, check them out, man. Robotrecruits.co.uk. Link in the description down below for all your giant robots needs. Rachel says, I'm not in Ireland right now. I'm in a hotel room in the UK. Awesome. And oh yeah, Robot Recruits, he says, in for some babbling. Well, let's babble. Let's keep it going. Chauncey, what's up, man? JSP is in the house. Guys, if you guys ordered, I want to say this. If you guys ordered that Mondo She-Ra, she looks beautiful, and I almost pulled the trigger on her myself. I'm glad I didn't, because there is a ton of QC issues littered with her all over the place. They rushed the figure. It was supposed to be out 6 months from now, but they released it like a week ago, and there's QC issues all over the place. If you guys are dealing with that, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. I really do. I hope Mondo, I hope you guys can get in touch and get something worked out with them. Just best wishes on it, guys. I really, really do. Rachel wants to know, what's the name of your stop motion channel? It's In-Put 2.0. Link is in the description down below, Rachel, if you want to check it out. There's some pretty cool stuff, not to toot my own horn there, but like I said, pretty cool stuff. I'm going to try. Zahiria, welcome aboard, man. Says, hey, new here. Well, I'm glad to have you. If I mispronounce it, yeah, spell it out for me in the comments or something, so I can say your name properly. Let's see. It's scrolling through. Chauncey says, just checked on that Black Xerac. Looks like it's sold out of the moment, but the ARC is still there. Awesome. Thank you, Chauncey. So looks like you just said, Black Xerac sold out, but if you guys still want the ARC, it's still a hell of a deal. It's like $75 off the figure, man. I can't believe that. Ultra Marcus is in the house. What's up, man? Shout out to Ultra Marcus. He did some killer voice acting in All Hail Megatron's newest stop motion. Guys, go check it out. Seriously. All Hail Megatron does some amazing stop motion work. And if you don't believe me, go see it for yourself. But also check out Ultra Marcus's stuff as well. But his voice acting was awesome. Why? Because he plays Xerac, man. I got to say, dude, every time you've become like the quintessential Xerac voice for me. Because every time I think Xerac, I think of your voice. Every time I watch Rebirth and he talks for the first time, I'm like, oh, that's not Xerac. Oh, it is Xerac. Princeton, what's up, man? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Vector Overlay, what's up? Hope you're doing all right as well. Let's see. Chris, what's up, Chris? Sorry, man, if I missed you. What anime characters would be Starsaber's sparring partners? Ooh. Oh, man. Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. I think that, sword versus sword, the Z sword versus Starsaber sword. That'd be pretty interesting, I think, to see how Trunks would deal with the likes of Starsaber. Let's see. Ultramark says, thanks for the kind words, input. No problem, dude. You absolutely 100% deserve it. And now that the babbling is over, and now that I've babbled on, and I don't know what I was going to say there, but yeah, now let's get down into the nitty gritty. We have some early reports over on actually Cybertron.com. We're not taking a look at T-Formers yet. But because I wanted to talk about the QC issues with Starsaber right off the bat. I wanted to get into it as early as possible. So we have some early report of assembly parts and issues for the Haslab Victory Saber. Guys, this figure was $200. Okay, this combo pack. Stuff like this should not be happening on anything that is a high-end collectible targeted, anything like that. If I funded it and I backed it at a higher price point, it should come in damn near perfect, especially when they've had over a year to figure this out, especially when the transformation is the exact same as the G1, it seems like. So anyway, so as you guys can see right here, some misassembly issues on the hip skirts. The seam up the middle does not, the figure does not sit together as tightly as it should. It seems like the plastic is slightly warped, and that's what's causing the split right here, or in the middle. But as you guys can see, the hip pieces are definitely not assembled properly there. So actually, looks like, yeah, he's got the same hip piece. It's not even an assembly issue. It's the same hip piece. So it's the right piece on the left side. Oh, okay. And now we've got Starsaber here has the same issue. Two of the same pieces. One of these pieces should be different. It should have a peg in it or on it, so that way it can peg into the opposite side to keep the jet mode tab together. So right there, do have some QC reports as well. Yeah, let's see. It says Victory Saber is ready to ship out and is already been shipped out in China with fans getting their copies in. They have posted pictures on Babadoo, and in one case we have seen some assembly issues. 2 of the same parts have been used instead of a left and right version. We have in for Starsaber and Victory Leo, as you can see below. This might be an isolated incident, but that's best case scenario. But we are letting you know so that you can check it, check yours when you get it in. Also, the post serves to highlight the possible issue to Hasbro in case they need to get ready to send out replacement parts, which isn't as obvious for a made-to-order item like this. Now, I will say that they did have, if you guys got the Unicron, they did have replacement parts made. It seemed like as if that was very selective on the parts that they had made for replacement parts. So I don't know exactly how the replacement parts are going to work for Victory Saber, but that's what I'm saying here with this. This is a special order thing. This isn't a retail thing. These should be double, triple, quadruple checked before they leave the factory, before they leave the warehouse. And I get it. Human error. You know, people are up late. They're 8, 12-hour day work shifts. They're tired, whatever the case may be. I totally understand it. That's why I said double, triple, quadruple check as much as you possibly can on these things. I do hope this is a one-off type of situation. I really do. That's all I can say is I hope it really, really is. Also, there were some reports of people worried about Starsaber turning yellow. Hasbro said that they are the white plastic that they used on Starsaber was not the plastic that had been yellowing in the last year or two. So if you guys ordered a Starsaber, Hasbro says it shouldn't yellow. Fingers crossed it doesn't, but there is some good news, like at the end of the tunnel, some light at the end of the tunnel there, as far as the QC issues. I hope Hasbro sees this. I hope they get it situated. I hope they get it fixed. I hope it goes off without a hitch from this point going forward. Because like I said, this doesn't need to be a thing. This figure should not be known for QC issues. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to switch over to tformers.com. Like I said, I really wanted to get that out of the way first, you guys. So let's head on over to tformers.com. Why? Because everything goes better with a side of bacon, including giant robots. And also, are you guys watching Earthspark yet? I hope you guys are watching Earthspark. It's fantastic show. Let's see. Let me get caught up on chat as I switch over back and forth. Let's see. Scrolling up. All right. Sees Zahira, the I in my name is like you saying I. Okay. So like I. Okay. So it's a Zahira. All right. Let's see. Just going through. Yeah, DFEd says, oh no. Yep, I agree. MC DJ says, not cool with the Starsaber news. Absolutely not. But Zahira says, I don't care. Fair enough. Just trying to get it right, man. Let's see. DFS says, where do the Chinese order? Where do the Chinese order Haslab? I don't know, to be honest with you. I figure Haslab, right? Like Haslab Asia, I think would be the number one provider of Hasbro products. That's really about it. That's all I can say on that one. That's all I got for you. Let's see. Because I know whenever they do Haslab, it's not, like all of the, like around the world counts, like Takara, Mexico. So Japan and Mexico. I don't know why I call Japan Takara, but Japan, Mexico, like all that kind of stuff isn't counted in until the end. So maybe Hasbro Asia is the same type of situation. And okay, Zahira says, I don't care how you pronounce my name as long as I know it's me. All right, fair enough. I got you. Let's see. Question: is he slag or slug? To me, it's slag. That's just honestly, it's what I grew up on. I know some people are gonna, it's slug to them because they're newer fans or whatever the case is. But to me, he is slag. I know they changed it. It doesn't really bother me they changed it. It's just like if I've known you as Bob for 30 years, you're always gonna be Bob. It's just what it is, even if you change your name. Let's see here. Rachel says something I noticed in Beast Wars: if Optimus Primal is Optimus descended, then did Optimus Prime get laid? What? I don't know. Not sure how to answer that. Chauncey says, I like Earthspark. Not sure about Megatron, though. Dude, I can think Megatron's gonna turn evil. I already know it. He got to, right? It's Megatron. Let's see. Raziel Kane in the chat. What's up, man? What are we bitching about today? Must be Haslab. Yep. The QC issues on Starsaber. There are some early QC reports on Haslab Starsaber. So it does suck, man. Like it's a terrible thing. Let's see. DFS says it's weird because Haslab has a UK site trying to see where these small ships ship to. See, that's what my thing is too, is like with them being made in that area of like China and Vietnam and all that stuff over there, I kind of figure it'd be super easy for them to get to. But Haslab, they just got their website last year, if I remember correctly. So was it last year, or maybe it was earlier this year? But they did have a chance to get the Starsaber. Haslab Starsaber. I do remember that. But it's newer for them than it is for us, if that makes sense. Let's see. Takar told me Maul says they only do Japan. This is true. Like I said, I think Hasbro has Hasbro Asia. Takara told me has Japan covered, and then Hasbro has so Hasbro breaks down as Hasbro, which is Hasbro US or North America, which covers Hasbro for Canada, US, and Mexico. And then Hasbro has like a UK branch, and then they have an Asia branch, and then they have an Australian branch. And that basically covers all of them around the world that way, if that makes sense. Let's see. Yes, Raziel Kane says, tune in this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a huge surprise. If you guys haven't subscribed to Raziel Kane, you got to, because this coming Sunday, you are definitely not going to want to miss what he's got planned coming Sunday. So subscribe to Raziel Kane's channel. If you guys can't find it, Tales from Teletran presents Raziel Kane. It's on my channel. There is a link to his channel in that description. Go subscribe to Raziel Kane. Go check it out. Hit the notification button. You guys are not going to want to miss what he's got planned for Sunday. Absolutely guarantee it. It's going to be killer. Super Robot Ed, what's up, man? He says, I hope they didn't screw up Victory Saber, but it's looking kind of sketchy right now. Yeah, dude, 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. I hope this is like some super early kind of thing, and they jump on it, and they get it squared away, man. I hope they, like, for real, like Carlton Will Smith, jump on it as quick as they possibly can. Jay Holla in the chat, man. What's up, Jay Holla? All right, so let's check out tformers.com. Let's check out the news, and let's see what's going on right here. Transformers Earthspark series YouTube USA premiere, full episode now. I guess Paramount Plus YouTube channel. You can watch Earthspark. I guess the entire series is up on Paramount's YouTube channel. Well, okay. I guess we can all watch. I guess if you're paying for Paramount Plus this month, I guess you guys could just watch Tulsa King now, I guess. Evolution, Legacy Evolution, Needle Nose, in-hand images, and a video. Let's check out these in-hand images, man. I think he looks super good, man. Jesus. If you guys missed out on the TFCC one, then this is a great opportunity for you guys to get a Needle Nose. Especially since the TFCC one is so expensive. I don't understand why he's so hollow in certain places, though. I will say that. Like the forearm bits, I don't understand why the forearms are hollow. His arms do not fold up, or his hands don't fold into the arms, so I don't understand why it's hollow there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It does look like he is about the same size as Spinister, which is a good thing. And right here, we get to see the de-evolution of Target Masters in the modern day Hasbro Spear, which is very disappointing to see. Very, very lackluster. I guess they hollowed out the forearms to meet plastic quota to be able to give him his Target Masters since they don't really have a price point for it anymore. I guess. I don't know, man. But it is super disappointing. The Target Masters are what they are now. But yeah, as you can see right here, he is about the same size as Spinister. And I'm going to scroll up real quick and see if there is... Yeah, right here. So he looks to be about eye to eye with Spinister. Spinister obviously being taller because of the tail fin of the helicopter being, where it is behind his head. But it does look like he's about eye to eye with Spinister. So, looks to be about a bigger deluxe. So there you go. Looks like Needle Nose will be on the bigger deluxe side of things. Let's see. Daily Prime. Again, you guys, T-Formers, Daily Prime. You guys are missing out on some awesome stuff. Trans Art Beast Wars Metal Dinosaur or Transmetal Dinobot project revealed. Stick it in my veins, man. Good God. Trans Art kills these figures every single time. We're getting a Transmetal 2 Dinobot from somebody, and he's got his gun. That makes me ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Super excited for this. I love the Trans Art stuff. They can be a little bit pricey at times, but I guess it just depends on the size of the figure, right? Like their Transmetal 1 Megatron, I think, is like retailed at $170, but he is massive. So this guy, I mean, Dinobot was a big boy himself, and that figure is going to be pretty big. So we'll definitely see how it comes out, but I'm super stoked for this Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Absolutely. Like I said, put it in my veins, man. Godbot counts down the top 10 non-combiner groups. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I voted for the Wreckers and Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime. Let's see. Scalper Buster right here. Legacy, Cybertronian, Metroplex, Titan class, 152 shipped for free. Again, if you guys got coupons and stuff, that does stack. I did see somebody get him down to about 115. So there's that. Let's see. TF Source News. We got holidays. Haslab Transformers Victory Saber Transformation Process in-hand images and video. I am going to skip that. I do want to be really, really surprised. But if you guys want to check it out, it is on tformers.com. Head over there. Do all that stuff. We got a New Age H45 EXR Firefox Jetfire Chameleon version. Oh, my God. Okay. So it looks like this guy has some paint shifting or color shifting paint on him, which I think is super awesome. I don't want to play the video, but you guys can see there is some purple shimmer in there. So basically how this paint works, how the light catches it, and how the paint refracts the light back to your eyes is the color that you'll see. It's just like a chameleon paint on a car, very similar effect. But this is super, super cool. And really get to see how big he is. There's the dude's hand. It's a pretty big legend scale figure, but then again, it is Jetfire. He should be massive. He should be absolutely humongous. So yeah, just scrolling through, I think he looks absolutely stellar. Oh, dude, look at that photo. Oh my God, that photo is gorgeous with the Aurora Borealis behind him and stuff. Dude, Northern Lights, man. That's just beautiful stuff. All right. Read more Transformers news? Yeah, of course. Why not? Patriot Prime reviews Toy Hacks Decal set for General Optimus Prime, which basically General Optimus Prime is a G2 figure, an unreleased G2 figure. And there you go. Toy Hacks turned the Wreckers Hardhead into a G2 General Optimus Prime. If the G2 Primes coming out weren't enough for you, but Toy Hacks has got you covered on some more. You watch the Transformer teams, B-Mac and Evan, the World Toys interview. Again, you guys want to watch it, it's up on tformers.com. I won't play it here. Legacy, Velocitron, Shadow Strip, and Crasher concept images and details. Love these behind-the-scenes stuff. Love seeing them. I love talking about them. Let's see what they got today. Let's see. It says, I love to follow Formula One, so when the opportunity arose to help tackle some race car deco schemes to support Wave 2 of the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, I was eager to help out. It's only fitting that I would write this up while watching qualifying for the Sao Paulo GP. Check out Crasher, Shadow, Stripe here together, and be sure to check them out individually in their own respective chat or own respective posts. Blah. Sorry. It's race weekend. Will you be watching? Let's just say go. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's talk. The Shadow Strip, the character doesn't look too familiar. It's likely due to the fact that he's based on an unreleased G2 deco of Drag Strip. He's amazing. Livery to revisit, and he fits right at home for the Speedia 500. If you guys don't know what a livery is just basically what they put on like race cars, the decals and stuff like that. It's what they put on a race car. For like sponsorships and stuff. So if you look at the original Jazz, that's all the stuff that's on him. That's called a livery. So yeah. So who wrote this? Hasbro designer Sam Smith at King Samlock has shared. Okay, so King Samlock, Sam Smith is the IndyCar fan. So basically, looks like he designed these whenever he was getting hyped up for the IndyCar races and stuff. Pretty cool. I am curious, since a fan of Indy, of Formula One racing, did design these. I am curious on why, say, Drag Strip doesn't have a halo. Which the halo is something that goes in like around the top of the cockpit to protect the driver's head during a crash. So basically, his head, like his neck, doesn't break in a crash and stuff. Kind of curious why that was left out. I don't know. There's some really, if he is a fan, like I said, of Formula One, I'm not attacking the guy. I'm just curious. Like, I would love to sit down and pick his brain about the choices that he picked for some of the decisions and stuff that he made. Dude, I think the G2 colors are super, super beautiful on Drag Strip or Shadow Strip, whatever it is you want to call them now. I think Shadow Strip, I've said this before, I think that name is a placeholder, but we'll definitely see later on down the road. Hasbro's known for placeholder names, and like I said, I think this might be the case with Shadow Strip. But yeah, super cool behind the scenes stuff here. If you guys really want to read it in full and check it all out in full, again, tformers.com, link in the description down below, so check all that out. Upgrade kits, Studio Series 86, a slug and sludge sets by Go Better Studios, Matrix Workshop, and Superman Studio. Okay, this is GotBot's review, so go check it out over on GotBot's page. Checking out the Go Better stuff. Watch Transformers Earthspark series, YouTube USA premiere full episode now. Again, more Daily Prime. Check it out. Mr. Potato Head Cross Transformers My Little Pony Happy Meal toys revealed. What? Okay, what do we got here? We've got a Rainbow Dash, a Pinkie Pie, Twilight Sparkle, and a Fluttershy. I'm assuming that's for the girls' side of the Happy Meals. And for the boys' side, we've got a Megatron, Optimus Prime, a Bumblebee, and a Grimlock. Okay, definitely want the Optimus Prime because I want it to go with my Optimash Prime. One of the original Transformer Mr. Potato Head crossovers from like 2007, whatever it was. Definitely want that to go with him. And I know Oracle is going to want that Grimlock Mr. Potato Head if she doesn't want the My Little Pony ones already. So we got a size. They look to be about the size of maybe a little bit bigger than the palm of your hand. Which, hey, I think for a kid, that would be absolutely massive. Interesting enough, it looks like they kind of used the Cyberverse art scheme here, or art inspired by the Cyberverse design of Megatron. You can see the tank, whatever cannons, whatever it is, right there on the side of his legs. Hey, that's pretty cool. I do like that design for Megatron, but looks like the figure isn't based on that. But I don't think you're really going to get too much paint out of these. Anyway, they are a McDonald's toy. But this is super cool, man. Absolutely, absolutely dig it. Absolutely love it, man. All right, let's keep going. We got Legacy Point Blank with Peacekeeper Toy Photography Image Gallery. I am no fire. This guy absolutely kills these photo shoots, man. Legacy packaging inspired design here with the photos. Super cool, man. I'll keep saying it. I'm disappointed in the Target Master. We've been taking steps backwards. And that head tilt, I think he's cheating the transformation here a little bit to get that angle. Not going to lie. But, damn, that looks pretty sick. Pretty cool here. Dude, this guy just kills the pictures, man. He reminds me a lot of 6-0. You guys know who 6-0 is? 6-0 does some fantastic toy photography as well. Dude, man, he just captures. I Am No Fire just absolutely captures the characters, the characteristics of the figures and stuff, man. I think it's fan-bloody-tastic. Super cool. Absolutely killing it. Let's see. New Age Crystal RC. Not even going to try to say that. So Crystal RC coming soon from New Age. Clear plastic RC. If you guys are into this stuff, be careful. It is clear plastic. But yeah, other than that, I think she looks super cool. That's really all I've got to say about that. I got a Legend Scale RC. I thought she was Legends Plus. So I am good on the Legends RC front. Let's see. We got Transformers Legacy Breakdown, official in-hand images, and design notes. Okay. So this is where I kind of draw issue with a lot of breakdowns, I guess, like design choices or whatever. It says Mark Clonis, the Hasbro designer that we see in all the live streams and stuff. He's always smiling and everything. It said, hits the streets with his official in-hand report on the Transformers Legacy Breakdown. The last of the Legacy Stunticons is here, and there's some finer details of the figure that you may have missed. Mark gives up the details on how they transformed Wild Rider into Breakdown with his report, followed by images below. So, here's Legacy Breakdown on the Stunticon breakdown. So glad everyone is able to finally finish the whole Stunticon team. Another post, I'll go ham on photo shoot of fully combined Minosaur. But for now, let's talk some behind-the-scenes deets or details. When I was first told we had to redeco Wild Rider into Breakdown, I was a little wary. But a miracle happened. This wave had moved on to the start of Legacy Evolution year. I'm souped that at BM84 was able to keep the first year Legacy package style so the whole Stunticon team could match in pristine mint box editions for your shelf. I was also incredibly souped that we got a new tool so we could add some more breakdown flavor to the Wild Rider body. Okay, so they knew that this was going to be a thing from the get-go, Wild Rider into Breakdown. So I kind of feel like they knew what they were going to do here, and they absolutely 100% decided I don't know, man. Just, I guess, like, to let the fandom down or whatever. Like, they could have, I don't know, man. I guess, but it kind of, it tells us a lot. It tells me a lot that he's excited about all the boxes matching versus Breakdown actually having his own independent mold. Okay, I guess, whatever. He also goes on to say, hats off to the incredible Supreme Master Haisu-san from Takara Tomy for stepping in on this guy and making him look stellar. Again, why doesn't Hasbro just hire this guy from Takara's? Like, it seems like he's doing like 70% of the work anyway for Hasbro. He drew up the design plan, and I really love the animation accurate head design along with the chest and waist details. We both felt the spoiler was needed, so he came up with this cool evolution fusion to make a handheld axe blade. Wicked! I was hoping to shell all over the canopy on the vehicle mode, but alas, the new mold was jam-packed full. I threw in a comparison shot of how this guy first came into production deco at our engineering pilot stage. I thought it was interesting that the front bumper was bright metallic blue and the front color design was drastically different from my deco spec. The process is a wild ride. You guys get it? Wild Rider retool, haha. I did paint the eyes to bring him more to life as the light piping just didn't have the color pop I was looking for. Oh yeah, I nabbed a sample from King's Shamrock Stash to get Shadow Strip in the mix. These two look kind of sick together, I thought. I mean, the whole Stunticon squad together, wowee. What combiner shall we battle next? Sound off below. Well, I will say this. I got a feeling it's going to be Superion, but if you guys are going to essentially keep doing like simple remolds and just do what you did with Wild Rider and Breakdown all over again with like any other team, I don't care who you do, because Breakdown should be his own character, his own mold. I've been super disappointed in this figure since they showed it. And yeah, I really, it's just, okay, I'm looking at a white Wild Rider. Like, come on. I've seen people say this too. You know, he's on the back of the leg, so you're not going to see him. So what does it matter? Blah, 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 blah. Well, it does matter because, I mean, think about it. Like, that's like taking, I don't know, like taking Optimus Prime and painting him purple and calling him Galvatron. You know what I mean? They're two different characters, 100%. Let's get caught up on chat real quick and see what you guys are saying, talking about, and perusing over. Scroll up real quick. Just scrolling up. I'm trying to get caught up on with you guys. Okay, I think I'm caught up. DFS says, I don't like being locked into Pulse for distribution for exclusives anymore. 100% agree with you on that. And the fact, real quick, and bring that back up, and the fact is, they also try to get you to spend $50 a year, and for what? You know, I mean, like some exclusive stuff, behind the scenes stuff, and all this other stuff that if you have a YouTube link for, you can just go watch it. And it's a whole mess over there, man. It really is. Super Robot Ed says, well, the USA sets are already sitting at a Hasbro warehouse right now. You're absolutely right, because they did send out emails saying that, you know, to correct your shipping address if you need to correct it, and then they'll start shipping them out the 29th. I think you have until the 28th to get it all squared away, and then they start shipping out the day after, which is, you have until that Monday to get it all squared up, and then they start shipping out that Tuesday. So I was kind of skeptical last week about that date, because I kind of felt like it was going to fall on a Friday or something like that, but it does fall on a Monday, so they will be shipping out that week. You don't have to pay for it. Chauncey says he pays for Paramount Plus to get the Star Trek. Hey, I know people who do that too. They 100%. I mean, that's really all they use Paramount Plus for, is Star Trek. Jay Hollis says that Needle Nose is definitely going to be turned into an aerial bot. Dude, I agree with you there. That's definitely going to be their next combiner. See, Rachel says, well, T-Fan Page 101 is going to be happy when Needle Nose is out, right? Super Robot Ed says the best Target Masters are the ones done by the old Takara Legends line. I've been saying that for years now. And something that I don't understand here, all of this is new tooling. They have the tools already made for the older Takara ones. They could just pump plastic into those molds and finally release those molds over here in the US. But I guess they just choose not to, or whatever. But yeah, those Target Masters are, dude, they're 1 in a million. They're fantastic. See, Chauncey says it's 1:30 here, so working away. Working on the chain gang. Jay Hollis says, look at the backpack, Rachel, just flip it upside down. See, DFS says trans art is dope. Skipped transmutate. Yeah, dude, I skipped her too. I think she looks fantastic. Really do. But I'm being really selective with the Masterpiece Beast Wars stuff that I do buy. I I just am, and I skipped her because I do have that Beast Wars. Was it the 10th anniversary combiner figure they did years and years ago? I have that, so I'm kind of good on representation for Transmutate. See. Rachel says, does anyone have Kingdom Maximal parts that they don't need? If you guys have any spare parts for Rachel, let her know. Hit her up. See, MCDJ says, my hiding spot has just been compromised. Eject, eject. Back to work, sadly. Sorry, take care, MCDJ. Rachel says, my holy grail is a G1 Power Master Prime. All right. That's a pretty good figure, man. Jay Holler says, I picked up Point Blank and I actually like him. He's actually a hefty deluxe. All right, so you guys heard it from Jay Holler right here. Jay Holler says, hefty deluxe, Point Blank. Would you say Point Blank is a good deluxe, Jay Holler? Let's see. DFS says, love Speedia, didn't realize why until Gotbite pointed out they are packed in alt mode. Yeah, just because of the name. Let's see. Let's see. Melinda says, I must have potato ponies. I knew that was coming. DFS says, if they ate edible, I don't want them. Well, you know, think of it like this, DFS. Those are the ones that survived. When McDonald's makes the French fries from their potatoes and everything, those are the ones that survived, and they got put into a cellophane bag. They suffocated to death. You know, this just went really a lot darker than I thought it would. I'm going to back out just a little bit now. Rachel says, did anyone hear about Earthspark having characters referred to they or them? No, I did not. Everybody has been he or she and all that stuff. I will point out this. I don't know if you guys noticed, Swindle is using his gun from the Combiner Wars toy in the show. Love that. I think it's a fantastic nod to that toy. That toy was fantastic. Let's see. Okay, Rachel says, I say we take all the Transformer YouTubers and put them in an arena fight to the death. You choose who's in the first round. Wow. And I thought I got a little dark there. Rachel's throwing out midnight shade to everybody. DFS says, curious about what they will do with that character. Seems to be heart of a sleeve style person. Could be a promising character. Rachel says, hey, Input, do you own McFans Toys Rouge? If you do, McFans Toys, you mean Fans Toys Rouge? If so, do you own the chest upgrade? If you don't, know where or know what that is. Oh, yeah, the chest upgrade. Yeah, I know what it is. I don't have Rouge, but I do know what the chest upgrade is. Marcos over at M3 Reviews actually did a review on it on his channel. I think about 2 years ago now, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Fantastic upgrade kit, by the way. I think it's hilarious. I don't know. It's just a really funny upgrade kit. See, Rachel Kane says, I want Computron now. I will say this. If you want a Computron, the Unite Warriors one is... I want to say the Unite Warriors one's the way to go. But the Combiner Wars one also offers a lot of stuff the Unite Warriors one doesn't. And the Unite Warriors one offers a lot of stuff that the Combiner Wars one doesn't. But I would say go with the Unite Warriors one. But I guess if you're talking about new combiners, yeah, Hasbro could tackle a Computron as well. Because Computron does have strafe, and he's kind of like a jet. Super Raw, just give me some Japanese Transformers for now on. Dude, I can get behind that idea for sure. What's up, Devasia? What's up, man? Hope you're all right. Galva Convoy says hello. Hello. Space Mutant TV in the house. What's up, buddy? Hope you're all right. Jay Hollis says Point Blank is definitely a good deluxe in my opinion. So there you guys go. It's a good deluxe. And Jay Holler says Point Blank is a good deluxe and it's a hefty deluxe as well. JL also says Superion is definitely next on the chopping block. Vector Overlay says, I've been liking Earthspark, but I could do without the humans. I honestly don't think I'm interested in them at all. I could definitely see, definitely understand that. Rachel says round one of TF YouTuber battles are Thu versus Inpit. I don't know who Inpit is. I'm just messing with you. I'm assuming Thu versus Input. Well, I win because I'm Input. There you go. That's it. I'm gonna always vote for myself, right? But you know that'd be a really interesting battle because we're both huge metalheads, and I can see us walking into battle with some guitars, kind of like Soundwave and Blaster did in the G1 episode, just throwing sound waves at each other and then exploding all over the place. DFS says pretty soon we will see less humans as the story progresses. I can definitely see that. I'm not really invested in the dad. I think the dad is I don't know how to put this. I think he's there for like comic relief, which is fine, but they're kind of like playing him up for, I guess, the I don't know. It's kind of like the kind of how like society has almost retroactively kind of dismantled the idea of what like manhood is, and it's just like the childification of the modern day adult male. Just kind of how like all giddy and always excited about like, you know, comics and like nerd culture stuff. And I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just kind of phrasing it the best way that I can. And but he kind of reminds me of that. And I'm not saying he's a bad character. It's just every show has done that here in the last couple of years. So it's kind of hard for me to look at that character and see something different than anything else that's currently on TV, if that makes sense to you guys. I hope it does. That's the best way I can explain it. Let's see. DFS says, I like it 1,000 times more than War for Cybertron. Runs and hides. Zihara says, hopefully we see less humans in Earthspark. Yeah, it seems to be everyone's like attitude towards it. They love it, but they want less humans. Robot Recruit says, Input is Input's handle when he can't fights. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it, dude. Absolutely. Rachel says, and Thu's eliminated round 2. Input versus Rodimus Primal. Look, I'm just gonna ride it all the way to victory road, man. You can hand me the gold medal right now. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. DFS says episode 7 Megatron was dope. I've only watched up to episode 4. There's 8 episodes so far. So, see, JL says, I just want the dad to be gone. That's what I'm saying. It's like the dad isn't really giving us much of anything here to really like connect with him with. He's always excited about Bumblebee. He's always making Bumblebee do things like, you know, like engrave things with his laser cannon and all this stuff. It's just like, I guess, but I don't know. Comic relief characters always have to be there. I just hope he's there less often, you know. But still a fantastic, fantastic show. Tons of cool stuff. I do plan on doing an entire review of the show or an overview of the show once I'm done with it. But I will tell you guys here and now, there's some weird art style choices that I don't really have an issue with, but it is kind of off-putting in a sense. Like, because everything is like 3D animated, and then it's like the explosions and the smoke effects seem like they're 2D animated, and it's this weird stylization clash. It's not a bad clash. It definitely draws your attention to the explosions and stuff, but it's a very weird stylistic choice. Real quick, it looks like the only thing left is Magic the Gathering, the Brothers War Transformers preview card, and figure images. So let's crossovers. So here we go. The Brothers War. Again, I haven't played Magic the Gathering in a decade. So we got some boosters. We got Cyclonus the Saboteur, which, dude, these cards are pretty freaking cool, man. I will agree. or I will say that Prowl. Got Prowl up here, G1 Prowl, G1 Dotson mode, Goldbug, Humanity's Ally. We did see some Shattered Glass renditions of all this stuff a couple weeks ago as well. Just super cool. RC is the sharpshooter. She is going ham. She's doing an Optimus Prime pose on Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. Is that who that is right here? I don't know. It looks like Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. I got Sword of the Meek. We got Jetfire, the Air Guardian. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Are you guys in for these, man? I am curious because, like I said, I haven't played Magic the Gathering in roughly a decade or so, but that's really what it is. But I think these are super, super cool. Like, just anything, man, anything Transformers gets into, I'm always interested. And last little bit of news, it looks like Transformers Haslab Victory Death Saurus crowdfunding opens in Japan. Last time I checked, guys, this Death Saurus is at, I think it's like 9,000, I think it is, out of 11,000 last time I checked. It's super, super close last time I checked. I know a lot of people saying they're going to hold off until it reaches at least 17 or whatever it is to get it completely unlocked. And I totally agree with that because I don't think this figure is worth $180 on its own. I do think at $180 for everything, I still think that price is stretching it quite a bit. But I can definitely understand why, and I definitely agree with people wanting to hold off until it gets fully backed. So, yeah. And it looks like that's it looks like that's it for this week for the Transformers news. It looks like we're all caught up on the news. Let me get caught up on chat real quick. DFS says, I saw episode 9 and 10 on a foreign social media platform. Oh, okay, cool. Zahira says, I haven't watched all the episodes, just the free one here on YouTube. Okay, I got you. Rachel says, and it's a tie. There will be a rematch later, round 3. Gotbot versus Input. Now, me and Gotbot would throw down. I will tell you like this. We're both huge wrestling fans. There's going to be a couple of elbow drops, some attempted moonsaults, and a couple of steel chair shots, and tons of 2 counts. And it's all going to happen inside a Hell in a Cell match. That's where it'll be. Round 4, Condom Cam versus Input. Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't know. Condom Cam, he'll come out swinging, and I don't know. He'll come equipped with some Toy Hack stickers and some Bumblebee Toy Hack stickers since he designed it. Yeah, he designed the Titans Return Toy Hack stickers, so he'll throw those at me like Joker cards, and I'll just walk through them like a T-800. I don't know. Robot Recruit says the Magic the Gathering TF cards are like chase cards. Yeah, they are. That's my understanding. And if you guys play Magic the Gathering, they are commander characters. So if that means anything to you, there you go. I got out of Magic right before those became a thing or popular or whatever. But yeah, so there's that as well. They are chase cards and they are commander cards. Let's see. Rachel says round 5 is Trans Theories versus Input. I don't know who Trans Theories is. I don't know. I've never heard of them. I'll definitely look them up though. For sure. Definitely look them up. TFS says the TF cards are cool, but they are all chase. Yep. Let's see. Robot Curse says, yeah, that sucks. Dude, it definitely does. It is a bit of a letdown. Jay Hollis says, I want to see episodes 9 and 10. I got a feeling I'm going to feel the exact same way 100% after I finish episode 8 here. I'm kind of trying to take my time with it because I kind of feel like the longer I take, the closer I get to season 2 without having to wait as long. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a bit naive to think that, I guess, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Ciara says Emperor Kumquat versus Input. I don't know who that is either. More Transformers people I gotta look up. Rachel says round 6, Fire Brothers versus Input. I think they would come to battle with like a Charizard for sure. That's what I think. JSP, later, man. Take care of yourself. Yeah, as always, guys, that's it for the Transformers news this week. I will see you guys Friday for Tales from Teletran presents the Beast Wars Year 1 Beast Wars ranking. Again, JJ Prime won't be making it with us or being there with us this week. He can't make it, but Ninja Bill will be substituting for JJ Prime. And yeah, dude, I don't know what else to say, man, except for take care of yourself, take care of each other. And Rachel says, hang on, we just got word through unhappy, so rematch as a rap battle. Let's see. Vector Overlay says, soon they will have Magic the Gathering Transformer cards at $200 a pop with a Transformer figure as a stretch goal. Dude, damn. I agree. Vector Overlay coming in hot. I agree. Robot Recruit says, is anyone in for the Earthspark toys? I'm not. I know people who are. That's all I can say about it. I know people who watched the show and got excited for the toys who weren't originally excited for the toys. So there's that, man. That's really all I got to say about that. So it is definitely doing what it's supposed to do as a show. So if adults feel that way, I could only imagine how kids feel about it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'll see you guys on Friday. Tales from Teletran presents the Beast Wars ranking. And you guys already know my votes. Everything gets an F. Everything 100% gets an F. And speaking of M3 reviews, right there, he's got the upgrade kit review. Rachel, right there. Let's see. Rachel says before we get out of here, input glides in semifinal round. Rodimus Primal rematch. Let's see real quick. Robot Recruits, smash the like button, folks. It's been an awesome stream. I appreciate it, Robot Recruits. And also check out the links in the description down below. We got robotrecruits.co.uk. We got tformers.com. And we got my second channel, my stop motion channel. So go check it all out. And M3 Reviews says, damn, I'm late. You're never late. You're only fashionably late, which means you arrive on time and in style, brother. So, yeah. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Your mental health is one of the most important things. So take care of it. If you guys need help, need to talk to somebody, reach out to people, man. Don't be afraid to. And yeah, I'll catch you guys Friday.